he only, I wish to address esteemed sir. Esteemed is the word used for President of India, which time he reserved. Why he said, why he should reserve? President is head of the nation. Principal is the head of the nation. Foreign voting is the head of the nation. Now to that, if you observe, if your mind is broadened to that extent, no matter the adversity, you will meet the people of the nation. Central Intelligence is the world.
Because Madam herself told, every time fan is not functioning, light is not there, immediately you will speak to sir only. After I joined, I told many of the teachers, you can come to me directly. No, you are used to contacting. So in that way, he is much closer and attentive to all your the immediate problems, rectifying. So in that way, he has a very good rapport with each and everybody. We could function as a team. So real inspiration. Why this happens? So his personality you would have seen. First of all, he is, as he told, he is a yogic person, spiritual personality. Other than his qualifications as an engineer, he was appointed here in KTS. So even though that engineering knowledge is there, intelligence is there, which operates the intelligence? Or your abilities, capabilities, how it is coming out, reaching out to the public. It is absolutely due to the qualities like empathy. Empathy, all of you know, it is just like getting into the shoes of others. How others feel. What do they want? So that is the reason he is able to function at this age, at the age of 60. Still he is active. That's what I told the students also. He never feels that his age is 60. And this is the inspiration we have to learn, and this is the lesson we have to learn from him today. Today also, before coming to, that is bringing him as a chief guest, Vasthi Madam called him, sir, you come here, you please show me where is the, what is it, the fire safety certificate, structural safety, kahan hai, where is the certificate? Immediately spontaneous. He immediately took the file, where is it? Got it. He was doing that one before coming here. That way, you all know that is academics point of view, going, getting the syllabus, what to do, other activities, even CCA, everything we know. But other than that, there are so many administrative functions to be carried out in the Vidyalaya in order to make the Vidyalaya function, okay, ready for day-to-day activities. That it is not visible, it is invisible. Children also may not know, you also, you being a teacher may not know. But what are the procedures involved? How much time it takes? And when you just get one of the ration card or whatever your certificate also, you see personal things you can find out how long it takes. For personal things, we don't feel that kind of difficulty going for the online, going to the office, or spending our time. We never feel difficult because of our personal things to be resolved. Okay, you have to get your certificate, all these things. But same as personal things. It took the same kind of, that attitude, feeling. Yes, if I tell fire, sir, as the school reopens, sir, fire safety certificate must be immediately within a week we have to obtain. So immediately we know tomorrow morning and going back. This is the response. As somebody, my sir also told me, he never says no. The time he may fix, plan up and tell, this is the time now. Immediately arrangement, and he goes, gets the certificate. As you all know how to obtain the certificate, all these things he knows the procedure. This is too difficult, and it is not like that. As he goes obtain the certificate, it is not like that. He would have approached the authorities, or that is over phone or some other matters, and he brought the people also to me. All of these are preliminary works, lots and lots.
Respected Padma Madam, my dear colleagues, and as after the retirement where I will be leading my life so comfortably, it is made because of Swami Vedatri Maharishi, having learned the simplified Kundalini. When I learned simplified Kundalini Yoga, Maharishi said, I don't know what you will get if you learn, because he cannot list it out. But I have got all beyond what I expected. With a few friends, as you said, that one is now here, Madam Ishwari, Amma, we call it as Ishwari Amma, with her husband, Ratna Vedaya. They came to one of my lectures, through which they introduced the relative, Mr. Murugan, whom I introduced to our Murali sir and all, whom Abdul Kalam can call him by name, Mr. Murugan. So that much he is associated with the DRDO. When I got acquainted with him, when I constructed my house after 12 years, he was a great support for me. So the fulfillment of my house construction and settlement for my children and all, it all happened through him. And he introduced one Sivalingam engineer who is also our yoga professor. So this yoga has given such a high resourceful persons, and today Amma is here along with this, and a great support for my wife also. And this KB Dgqa is the one which has given me everything, and I cannot forget this. And as Balu Subramanian sir rightly pointed out, yes, I was in the village with 7 acres land. I myself used to plow the village, plow that 7 acres. As Nammalvar, what Nammalvar said later, which I adapted after my diploma here. When All India Radio wanted an interview, I denied it because my secret should not be known to others. because people were commenting on my father about the agriculture and all. Being a headmaster, he had to run to school, so 7 acres land, there will be 14 to 15 varieties of paddy you will learn. After my diploma completion, I came there, only one variety of food, and only ploughing. All what Ammal was represented, I implemented, and within 6 months, 40,000 rupees loan, my sister, marriage and all, I cleared it. So my father told not to go to job, continue with this. My brother who was working as that time major in army, he said no need to go to job, continue this 7 years. Now my brother after retirement he is going and doing that in the village, that land, which I was handling it. So when I came to KV only, seeing this Karaikudi, very big campus, in that our KV is there. Afterwards coming here to KV, Dgqa, when the land is to be allotted, I wanted prime land opposite to airport. That colonel became so angry that for the school you want to the prime land, because they have that land at time of conflict when the aerodrome is disturbed, they will launch the same signal tower, they will take off the flight through this ground. For that they keep it reserved. And the signal tower is not this, and in Trisulam the signal tower is there. That is why sometimes with the cordless mic we will have disturbance here. When the signal pass here, our cordless mic will not work. That is why he put most of the time wire mic. This area. So he became angry and said, only this 7 acre land we are giving, is it not sufficient for you? 8 acres. Finally, first they were allotted 3 acres. I said 3 acres, means give 3 acres there. Then he said, we need 13 acres for KV. Then he said, okay, another 5 acres you attach. Then there are 2 survey numbers here, 3 acres and 5 acres. I argued with him that 3 acres you are giving a graveyard. Because Kanvalkar sir was the principal, he said, he is Nakkeeran engineer, he will talk to you. I will sign wherever you want. So I said 3 acres means you give opposite airport. So it is for your children, but he got angry because that is for secret land that they cannot give. And they are well established. That is what I say, Indian Army, nobody can conquer. Such a future plan they have. So I said 3 acres will not be sufficient, that is a graveyard. Then he said, I will send one of the major issue how it is graveyard. I brought him here and showed where the dead body was burned, but not in the campus, deep inside. I took him there and showed, is this graveyard? Then he said, okay, another 5 acres we will learn. So that we have got 8 acres land here. And so I am very happy that I am from the village and here is the city and the village atmosphere. And 8 acres is land, it is such a prime land for us. And when we constructed the building, Xavier sir was our principal. I said that, sir, we have to do Ganapati Homa and all those things. You do everything in the morning before opening. Then he brought from church one very learned, pious father he brought in. And he did the prayer here. And from the mosque we brought one Maulana or somebody, they prayed here. With all good vibration only we started this school. So, as sir said that yes, we are the owner of the land. I always felt I am the owner of the land in the entire year. And because of that, the encouragement and all we cleared at that time, the people become vengeance when I went for Christmas holidays. That time my house was broken at that time. But TV were looted. And then Shailendra Babu was the assistant commissioner at that time. My father-in-law who got contact with then education minister Anpadagan rang up and immediately Shailendra Babu put 6 months police beat in this area. Afterwards slowly these people understood that they have very good contact with this police department. Shailendra Babu by night 2 o'clock they came because Richard sir went on leave. He was in the quarters. His quarter was broken at that very third day of that. And my brother-in-law was here. Now 2 of my brother-in-laws are here. Kumaran and Jay Kumar. They too came here, okay. They too came here in 1992 to see me as a bridegroom in the school working. Am I working in the school? From the village they came here and saw me. And today on retirement again they are back. His eldest brother Adiyaman is no more, but he was there when the theft happened. He was there. Night 2 o'clock we were running after the thief. He went along with the Tirsunagil and Assistant Commissioner that time Shailendra Babu, by 2:15 night he came over here. To that extent our land became very private. And yes, this KB has brought me, I got married here, my daughter born here. When I got transfer at that time, my son was conceived that time by 5 months old. And later, for 12th standard completion, my daughter came here. It was Murali sir, Sri Priya madam, Tamil madam, because 11th standard, her performance was so poor, she would fail in physics, they said. When she came here, 79 marks, 72 marks, 89 marks, in English 89. She said BA English, BSc Physics, BSc Chemistry, BSc Botany, all she applied. This all was given by KV, Dgqa, and Murali sir, Sri Priya madam. I worked along. So when I come here, you may view me as my colleague, but I view you as teachers of my children. And I have a very high regard and respect for KB teachers in the sense, as I said in the morning, I worked in the state government, the school where I studied. I worked with the headmaster, two headmasters, they were headmaster when I was a student, then they were my headmaster when I became a teacher there. And when I told my father that I am going to join the school as a teacher, he is being a middle school headmaster, he told me two things. And I am a headmaster and I am handling quite a few teachers there. But you are going to join as a teacher, your headmaster may have 60-70 teachers there because it's a very big school with 1,200 strength. You should not say to your headmaster or your head of the department, whenever any work they give, you should not say no. That is the first instruction he gave me. Later, what I learned in engineering management was the one he was telling as a headmaster his view. Because to say no, nobody will appoint you, he said. If it is a private school, when you say no, then okay, no, oh. In the government protection, you should not say no, he said. As a headmaster, I would feel. Same way, I am now on the side of the headmaster, you should say no, you should not say. That is why a book written by a foreigner says that how to say yes when you want to say no. That went very famous afterwards. Yes, it is in the management side it is always good. What they say in engineering management, my boss is always right. You can never question the boss when that instruction comes. Means my boss is always right. Is that my father says, as a headmaster I am telling, you should never say no to your headmaster or your HOD, the immediate senior. And secondly, headmaster will only sign in the table for payment. Those days the cash would be distributed by the headmaster only. My father used to bring and count and put it in the cover and then take to the school to disperse. That I have seen, maybe I helped him. When he is signing in the table, the headmaster should not feel, and he should feel that yes, this person worked for this salary. He has worked and worked for this salary. This you should always keep in mind, he said. I said, yes, I will follow it. And naturally, I was working with my headmasters, where I was a student. And then I came to Kendriya Vidyalaya, Karaikudi. My first principal was CA Sheshatri, Dr. Sheshatri sir. And today I am writing my draft English madam, Kanchana madam, like persons, highly learned persons able to say my English means it all because the credit goes to Dr. Sheshatri sir. That is only with the 33 teachers. 33 teachers means morning assembly speech I